All right, thank you so much for tuning back into another reaction video. My name is Chris.
My name is Sam.
And we are Offset.
Era.
Woohoo!
Wee!
All right. Took a little break after the holidays, but we're back.
Yep, we are back. We hope that everyone out there had a healthy, happy, loving holiday season.
Yes.
Christmas, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, winter solstice, whatever. But we're back.
We're back. We are all rested up, and we're ready to continue on our path. We're checking out the Live at Dakota Bar playlist here, checking out all of the old songs. Majority of them haven't heard
Yet.
And some of you have commented, and I apologize. I didn't realize some of these songs are from their first EP. So just let us know, when we make those errors, just point them out to us because we're not familiar with their whole discography. But today, the next one in the series playlist was
Our Mistakes / Wildfire.
So I think it might be two songs that they kind of blend into each other.
That's kind of cool. It makes me think of a song from Rust in Peace by Megadeth. Rust in Peace, Polaris. So it's kind of like, title-wise, it's like 2 in 1, but it looks like this is like 2 songs in one.
Yeah.
Or one song going into another.
Yeah. Again, we like to look at the views. There's 97,000 views on this from back in 2018 when this was originally uploaded. But we always have to mention how extremely young these ladies were during this performance. Danny 17, Pow 15, and Ellie only 13, playing bass on stage like that.
Wow. I didn't start playing on stage in a band until I was like 16 or 17.
I was 15. I remember.
I was 16, maybe 17.
Looking at the description, we do see some lyrics here in the video. This is one's for Our Mistakes. Washing the streets with you, feeling nothing again. We're not the same anymore. The spark has gone away. I'm feeling foolish with this thing I've created in my head. I've always believed that there was no one for me. That's why I won't leave. Wow. So I definitely understand. I kind of feel like I relate. I definitely relate to it because I've been in this situation where you feel like the person that you're with isn't good for you, but then you don't feel like you can do anything better about that. And I definitely get that. And I think even at a young age, you can get that feeling, especially when you're younger. Wildfire. Let's take a look at that one. This one seems a little bit more rowdy. Will you fight with me? Will you fight with me until the very end? Because now you reprimed.
Now that we're reprimed, they don't respect our rights. We stepped out of time. We drew outside the line. They didn't like us, so they left us here to die.
Ugh.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah. We're a wildfire. They try to shut us down, but we're high flyers. They tried to put us back on the ground. We're the restless, the ones who can't sleep at night. I say it's time for a change. I say it's time to fight. It's kind of like a rebellion type of deal there. So from one longing and wishing that you could do better in your
something
relationship,
potentially somber to something potentially rousing.
Yeah.
I kind of dig that vibe.
Absolutely. Let's take a look at some of these comments here.
They could play it on the current tour and people would love it. Wildfire is great.
Yeah. Brilliant and frankly awe-inspiring.
It'd be awesome to hear them play this medley of oldies. I wonder if their upcoming concerts in 2023.
Yeah.
That's from 5 months ago.
Yeah. This outstanding live performance should have more views. 2 great songs by The Warning.
Also, it is 2 in 1. Okay.
Yeah. All right. Well, with that being said, I think we've jabbered enough. Let's go ahead and jump into this one.
Anyone jumping and jabbering with us for the very first time, welcome to the channel.
Welcome indeed.
The jibber jabber section's over there, and no diving section over there.
Yes. We have lots of The Warning if you're just joining us for the first time.
I lost count how many.
Yeah, over 40 plus videos of The Warning that you can check out of just us pure reaction. We're in the middle of the series, so if you haven't seen the rest of the series, make sure you go to our playlist and go through the beginning of them. And there's several other playlists on there for The Warning, including Queen of the Murder Scene. We did the entire concert there at Lenario. So, if you're not new to the channel,
you know what time it is.
You know what time it is.
It's time for
the glorious,
the epic transition.
All right, here we are.
We're
not quite in the void. We got a little bit of light here going on.
Yeah, there's
a little bit of the warning.
I don't understand. I don't know. I don't recognize that last letter.
I don't either.
Is that a C or a G?
All right, and without further ado, here we go with
Our Mistakes
/ Wildfire. Live at Dakota Bar.
The Warning.
Let's get it. There we go.
There it is.
Strumming clean. Woo. What chord was that? Some jazz going on there.
It's an A.
Well, listen to this one.
It's an F.
Oh, maybe it sounded weird to me. Yeah. Some suspended thing right there.
It sounded almost kind of like bluesy.
Yeah.
We're not the same anymore. The spark has gone away. I'm fooling myself with this thing I've created in my head. I've always believed there was no one for me. That's why I want to leave. They say love never dies, but every time I try, you end up making
Like, I can only do that for so long.
Right.
Nice vocal harmonies here. I like how Danny goes, and has a straight, and then the other vocals, can't identify who's doing what, but I can tell that somebody's flexing down. They're going, so one person's holding it and sustaining the same note, and another person is dropping the melody downward, which is very neat. It has a cool, like...
It really adds a unique characteristic to the song.
Yeah, I love it.
Taking a conventional chord structure like, you know, A to F to C to G.
Yeah.
It's in that particular key. It's not an uncommon progression.
Right.
But adding that vocal embellishment from the three of them singing like that really adds a characteristic that really adds an extra hook to it.
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah.
Cool little stop here.
Oh, that's cool.
Interesting. Yeah. Do 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 do. Some palm muting out. Ooh, I love the vocals. I like the chorus. Do, 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 do. Yeah. Kind of a mismatch of different feels too, because that kind of sounds more punk rock or Green Day-ish even. Do, no, no, no. Almost expected to go no, 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 because it's such a.
But that no, 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 no,
no, no, no, it's unexpected.
Yeah,
like,
it's kind of like you're going like that. You know, like the song's taking you like this kind of trajectory, and then it's kind of like it adds like that.
Just a little cool change up, really. It just kind of turns around on itself.
The change up kind of acts as like a cool like loop and a ramp going up on a ride like that.
And I like how they punctuate it. Ba 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 ba. Everyone's playing.
And it's such a really cool subtle way of adding. Like same thing with the vocal embellishment from earlier. It's a really cool and efficient, simple way of adding a cool dimension to a song.
Yeah.
You know, that's all you really have to do sometimes.
Yeah, I love it. Let's do it. See how this goes into Wildfire or whatever. Gonna be a solo? Okay. Octaves? No. Notes. show her playing the solo.
You make me cry like
Nice vocals here again.
They say love never dies, but every time I try, you end up making me cry like it's always your fault, but I'm always there to take the blame. It's a dilemma between my heart and my head. You play your part, and it's always me who has to pay
Ooh, nice little high pitch
for all
there.
your mistakes.
Definitely somber, so I think you called that one. What the heck? Ooh, the tom groove. Now I definitely get Green Day vibes. What's that song called? Hitching a Ride? Boom, 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 boom.
Yeah.
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Hey,
And-
mister,
And
where
that,
you
and
headed?
when that came out, it really had, like, for Green Day, that one came out and it was like different for them because it
little
wasn't punk. It was kind of almost swingish, or I don't know what
Yeah,
you would
that,
call
that
that.
whole record, that
Was,
album,
was that Warning?
Nimrod.
Nimrod. I love Nimrod.
That's got some great
great
songs
album.
on there.
That's
It's
so many
it's
good
a
songs
it's a mishmash of a whole bunch of different stuff though. Like
Didn't they have Grouch on it? I was a young boy that had big pants.
yes,
And now I'm just another shitty old man.
Yeah.
I love that song. Anyway, Green Day. I could say a lot about Green Day. I'm not a fan of their newer stuff, but that's fine. But I imagine that a lot of what they play does have some, at least, influence from.
considering how pervasive Green Day's classic albums are.
Yeah.
And, the younger younger. I mean, one of my first CDs that I ever bought was American Idiot.
Oh yeah.
I was 12 years old.
Wow, that makes me feel old.
I was 12, maybe 13.
My first was Dookie. Yep.
My sister had that.
I love how it moves with the toms.
Oh,
that's accents. That's cool. And she's rolling on the hi-hats.
Yeah, I like how Ali's bass is kind of like playing off of that.
Yeah, I love that hi-hat work.
Yeah, it's cool. Ali's bass is really acting as the perfect middle ground. Powell's rhythm on that. Ba, ch, ba, ba, and and Ali just following. Not even doing anything super flashy. Just that really cool rhythm. Bow, bow, bow. Complementing what Danny's doing. Just with her strumming.
I like it. I like it a lot. Some rolls on the snare. Marching snare.
That's cool.
Descending. Yeah. Okay, let's just show some appreciation for that. The complicated hi-hat work she's doing and pipes in with some vocal parts because Ali is nowhere near the mic at that point.
No, it's Powell and
definitely
Danny
Powell
doing that.
singing. Yeah, that's pretty impressive. Yeah. It looks like he's having too much fun. Ooh. What's really striking me is when they pull out the camera here and they show her playing those rolls, her strokes are really, like, I would say a little larger than I would be if I were trying to do a tight roll like that. Her hands are like this far off of the snare. If you watch her hand from the side view when she goes into that roll, I would probably tuck my hands down to save a little bit more energy there. See how big her hands are?
Yeah.
Nice little dynamic here. Ooh, I love that. Ooh, got a little grasp at the end there.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
I love it when you hoop and holler, because sometimes you just gotta you gotta cue your crowd. Be like, hey, the song's over. It's time to cry. It's time to.
Oh, I do.
Follow me here.
One of us always does that. Like,
we're gonna cheer. Ready, go. Woo!
I'm usually the one that does that.
No, that was a good time. So that was Our Mistakes and Wildfire mishmashed up together
As one song. I think we actually do that with Out of Time in the Moment when we do that.
That's a long time too.
That's a good 6 minutes
of straight playing.
Yep.
I didn't feel like the songs were too drastically different. I feel like they were pretty much in the same tempo. They both had a good amount of
a similar vein.
Good amount of dynamics. I believe that the first one had primarily more of the clean, and it was bouncing back to the. So I think we were kind of in the right place when we said one was going to be mellower than the other.
Yeah.
And we did predict that Wildfire would be a little bit more up tempo, and I believe that to a certain extent it was. I don't think it was much faster in that way, but I think it was louder, heavier, have a higher dynamic.
Yeah.
So I liked them both. I thought they were great. But yes, make sure you stay tuned. We have at least one more this week, and I believe that there's at least 5 or 6 more of this on this playlist.
So stay tuned. We still got a ways to go.
Yes. But yeah, if you like The Warning, make sure you go check that one out and let us know what you want to see. But we are Offset Era.
We are 2/3 of Offset Era, based out of sunny Southwest Florida.
That's right.
We call ourselves a punk core 3-piece. If you want to know what that means, we have a full playlist of all of our original music.
Right.
New and old. More than new stuff. That's is the punk core stuff that we're going with. It's
right.
It's heavy, but it's also experimental, and that's partly an influence to the reactions that we've been doing this year.
Oh yeah, for sure. If you haven't checked out our music yet, you can definitely do so by checking out our playlist, or go anywhere where digital music is streaming and check it out there. It just includes Spotify, Google Play, Apple Music, iTunes. All of them are out there, so go check them out. We also have
all that fun stuff.
We also have a couple live videos we shot from the new EP. They're only available on our channel. Go check those out. They're called Move On and Fading.
Yep.
And they're shot live in the studio here, so they sound good and they look good. We also have some couple live snippets of some shows that we did for Ollie's. If you want to check out that stuff, it'll also be on our original playlist.
Yep, for Ollie's Pub Records and Beer.
Right.
Our favorite watering hole.
And we'll go ahead and make sure we get this video out before our next show, which is
going to be at Ollie's Pub Records and Beer, Sunday, December 31st, New Year's Eve.
Yep. There it is.
Yep.
There.
Ichinen, us, Offset Era. Mm-hmm. Dave Javu, Cody Autism Fucks, and Social Infants.
All right.
It's a hell of a project.
So if
it's going to be a hell of a party.
It's going to be some fun.
So if you're in the Cape Coral, Fort Myers area, come down for a nice drink and a rowdy good time.
Yep.
We can rile in the new year together.
Yeah, sounds fun. All right, well, that's it for this video. Thank you so much for commenting, liking, and subscribing. Let us know what you want to see in the next one. And we'll see you there.
Take care.
Peace out.